What is up, guys? It is the Switchblader here, and welcome to the official Switchblader Blade Runner Tag Series press conference. I was going to do this video the day of the first round, the day it started, but you know what? I have school tomorrow, so I decided to start it a day early. So yeah, official press conference. This will be premiering while I'm at school today, or tomorrow. Well, it's tomorrow while I'm recording this, but yeah. Well, it's today. Oh, you get the idea. This will be premiering while I'm at school. So, yeah. So, this is the bracket. We're going to be going over the bracket. We're going to be going over the teams, who I think is going to win, and why. And yeah. So, let's just go ahead and get started. Oh, and guys. I know I said I left these two out, but a new rule. Whatever team, every year, whatever team is the last two that I pick, that team will automatically go to the finals. These two were the last one I picked in the kickoff, so these two automatically go to the finals. The other 16 fight, and whatever team out of the 16 fight, out of the 16 win, fight these two, and those two fight, and whoever wins those two out of those two become the champions. That's how this is gonna work from now on. So yeah, combo 1 and Tower for Fornius, and then Sphinx I upgraded it to 13 and Zephyr. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So here is a quick look at the bracket, just to show you guys. I did replace Breaker, Excalius, and Right Artemis because those two are broken, just to make the teams more fair. Those two are like a little... Okay, for one, Artemis had the wrong parts, and Breaker Excalius was just broken up. So, like, broken up into pieces. Like, it was just, like, not even... It wasn't able to continue. So, yeah. I left those two out. So, I replaced them. It was supposed to be Right Artemis and Marigna, but it's now Marigna and Cyclone Rocktavor. And then I replaced Breaker Excalius, which was supposed to be Duskbell Kesh's partner, with Knockout Odin. So yeah, and this is 16 tournament bracket, and whoever out of the 16 win, fight Fornius and Sphinx in the finals, and whoever wins becomes the champion. That's how this works. So let's go ahead and get started. A block. We're going to start with A block. Okay, guys, since my phone is low on battery, I think I'm going to do A and B block. I'm going to post A and B block tonight, and then I'm going to do B block and C block tomorrow, and then I'm going to start the tournament later that day, or later tomorrow. So yeah, A block and B block press conference. So the first two matches of A block is Master Devilos and Right Artemis versus Knockout Odin and Dusk Valkesh. Personally, I think either it's gonna... I don't know. I think it's gonna be Knockout Odin and Dusk Valkesh, because Dusk Valkesh has good stamina and it can spin steel, and Knockout Odin just brings those heavy attacks into play. So I think Knockout Odin and Dusk Valkesh are going to take this. Next, we have Sword Valtryek. I did switch up the parts. It's stock combo in like TT. And Guard Drasil taking on Genesis Valtryek. I gave it Ultimate Reboot because it does make sense. And Zone Luinor. Seeing at the fact that Sword Valtryek is probably the heaviest out of the four, I think he's going to carry the team with Guard. So I think these two are going to win. Zone has his burst resistance has gotten a lot weaker, and Genesis Valtryek, I mean, is just light. So I think these two are going to take it. Okay, I predicted my two winners from A block. Now, it's between Dusk Valkesh and Knockout Odin versus Sword Valtryek and Guard Drasil. I don't know who's going to win between these two, so I'm guessing we're just going to have to see in the tournament. So these are my two winners that I'm predicting for A block. Alright, moving on to B block. Alright, we have B block. Moving on, we have the Switchblader World Champion, Guilty Longinus. He's going to be defending his title on the first, coming up. Guilty Longinus, I still have to pick his opponent. Guilty Longinus and Perfect Phoenix versus Rage Longinus and Ominous Crisis. Oh boy. Guilty and Rage are gonna be fighting. Oh, they're gonna be versing each other. This is gonna be a tough one. I don't know. Then again, Guilty is powerful than Rage, and I think Prominence, or not Prominence, not Prominence. Sorry, I meant to say Prominence. Not, oh my god, Perfect Phoenix, bro. I definitely think Rage and Guilty are both heavyweights, but bro, when it comes, I'm sorry, Crisis. I know Crisis is my partner, bro, but I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to give it to Perfect, bro. Perfect Phoenix definitely is heavier than Crisis. Definitely is heavier with all that metal on it and stuff and such. I think Guilty does beat Rage more than Rage beats Guilty. So I definitely think Guilty and Perfect Phoenix are going to be taking this. Next, this is no question, no contest at all. World and Prominence Valkyrie versus Geist Fafnir and Neo Thrasher. Hands down, going to World Spriggan and Perfect Phoenix. Just the absolute thickness of Prominence Valkyrie with that shield and the absolute defense and attack power of World will just body both of them. And they're both small bays. They're both light bays too. So even with the metal on it, it's still light. So definitely this is going to Prominence in World. I think I'm actually going to be able to get all of them this one video. Wow. Because I put my phone on the charger. Also sorry for the like awkward camera. I had to put my phone on the charger. That's why the camera's so awkwardly like that. Alright, C block. Yeah, so we got oh my god, we got Demise Hyperion and Fang Dragoon, also upgraded Fang Dragoon with the blue Zephyr. It matches it very well. Taking on the team of Poison Cobra with the Retsu Weight and Betrometh. Now, this is hard. I don't know. I don't know about. I think both these teams are like matched in power because Betrometh and Dragoon are both light bays, but then again Prominence. Oh my god, Poison Cobra and Demise Hyperion are big bays. Yes, Poison Cobra does have bad stamina, and I do think, but also Demise Hyperion is lighter. I don't know. I think I'm going to give it to Poison Cobra and Betrometh. I think they're going to take it. Next up, we have, this is a very interesting one. We have Vanish Fafnir and Wild Wyvern taking on Turbo Spryzen and Savior Valkyrie. Now, I think Savior Valkyrie and Turbo Spryzen are going to take this one only because I get it. It's Vanish Fafnir. But Savior Valkyrie is heavier, and Turbo Spryzen could body Wild Wyvern quick as long as it's in like right spin. So I do think Savior and Turbo Spryzen are going to take it. Alright, now the final block, D block. So we have the team of Brace Crisis and Legend Spriggan taking on Cyclone Roctivore and Marigna. I've tested out Cyclone Roctivore's slopes. They're absolute bogus. They're trash. Then again, Brace Crisis's slopes are trash as well. I still think Crisis is going to take it because I can't really tell who's heavier. I think they're both the same. They're the same. Legend Spriggan and Marigna, I don't know. Maybe I want to say Roctivore and Marigna, but I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to leave these two at a draw. I'm not sure about these two. Okay, moving on, we have the team of Nightmare Law, Luinor, and Storm Spriggan taking on, both were actually Beyblade World Champion at one time, taking on Raid Luinor and Boom Kalzar. I actually upgraded his combo to 13 and Trans. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I want to say either Nightmare. I think Nightmare and Storm, because Storm, as long as it doesn't get hit, it has great stamina. And Nightmare is just nothing but metal. Raid Luinor does hit pretty hard, but then again it does burst easily, but then again Nightmare does too. I don't know. I'm not sure about these two teams. I don't know. Maybe Nightmare and Storm will take it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But there you go, guys. That is the press conference. That is my predictions. So yeah, we're gonna see. So you guys have been asking how it's gonna go. I'm not gonna launch all all four bays there at one time. Whenever when I do a match, I'm not gonna launch all four bays in there at one time. I'm gonna do one bay from each team, and those two are gonna. It's gonna be a 3-point match, and those two are gonna fight it out. And if let's say all right, let's say these two fight. I do Brace Crisis versus Cyclone. If these two fight, if one of them bursts, it counts as 2 points. If Cyclone bursts, it counts as 2 points, right? Then these two will fight. And let's say Marigna bursts Legend. Then the winners of both battles will have to fight. And whoever wins that battle for their team gets that final point for their team will move on. So that's how it's gonna go. But yeah, we're gonna see. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. See you guys later. Switchblader out.